Welcome everyone. Today is the first ever yearly event. Monster Bash is here, and tonight we have quite a bit of matches. Now join with me again is Camo Hellhound. So, and we may have another guest come on later on the show, but that's to be seen. Now, having 3 total commentators, if my other guest does show up, probably it will be a test run. But as for now, Camo Hellhound, at the time of recording this opener, is my only guest. So, we got quite a bit of matches planned today. We got 8 matches in total. And every single championship will be on the line tonight. So what do you think about that, Camo? So, without further ado, let's get into our first match right now. Here comes Thanos. Thanos has tried his hand at the OWO Championship and the Eugene Krabs Memorial Championship. However, unfortunately for Thanos, he will not be going after a championship this time. But maybe he can prove himself, because his opponent is Chuck Norris. I mean, a lot of people say that Chuck Norris is unstoppable. What do you think about those claims?
I think a black hole is gonna form. Like, it's just too powerful. That's what I think is gonna happen.
And the match has started. Camo, who do you think is going to win this match?
If I had to guess, either a black hole is gonna form, or maybe Thanos. Theoretically, I think Thanos would win.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess with the record, Thanos is pretty much, well, I wouldn't say he's 0-2, because I think he did win a match in the Eugene Krabs Memorial Championship tournament, which was
Eugene Krabs Memorial.
Yeah. I'll have to send you the picture of the actual belt at some point.
Here lies Mr. Krabs. He got killed in a horrific way trying to look for money.
He died of a ketamine overdose.
Have you ever seen those memes where it's like, money, 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 and then it just a
Yeah.
crab that dies in a horrible way?
Yeah. So what do you think about this ring design, Camo? Do you like the ring design?
I really like it. I really like it.
Well, I'm glad. And as you notice, we have a new referee.
Jack Skeleton.
Well, I guess. He's just a skeleton.
My headcanon is that's Jack.
Our normal referee obviously needed to take a little bit of a break, because he's been... Oh my god! That looked like it hurt. But of course...
Chuck Norris,
I was going to say, if anyone can get up from that move, it has to be Chuck Norris. Now, I think... I mean, I don't know. Like, both of these men are no stranger to combat. I mean...
Of course not.
I mean, as stated, a lot of people seem to think that Chuck Norris is an unstoppable being. Like, he's all-powerful.
The day after he was born, the Nazis surrendered.
Yeah, yes, this is true.
That's how OP he was.
This is true. But can Chuck Norris defeat the Mad Titan tonight? Ooh! And notice Thanos is probably here at somewhat of a disadvantage. I don't see any Infinity Stones in his gauntlet. So I mean, he's kind of running on. I mean, Thanos himself Thanos is definitely strong even without the Infinity Stones, but those stones will definitely make him more dangerous. So what you think about what I just said?
That's true. Like, he is a very powerful being, probably even without the stones.
Oh, and he with a knockout punch, Chuck Norris. Oh, and a run in. It's Pepsi Man.
The third most powerful being in the universe.
Oh my God, Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man has interfered in this match. And he seems
he interferes with the match. It's just Pepsi Man.
And he seems to be helping out Chuck Norris. And Thanos with a huge choke slam. But Pepsi Man trying to... Who would have thought that Pepsi Man would have interfered in this match?
This episode is brought to you by Pepsi.
Yeah, apparently. And Pepsi Man is leaving...
This episode is sponsored by Pepsi, bitch. Fuck out of here.
So, now that Pepsi Man has interfered on behalf of Chuck Norris, who do you think will win this match? Or do you think that the Mad Titan Thanos can still pull out a victory here?
I think Thanos might still be able to pull out a victory.
I mean, Pepsi Man didn't really do a whole lot, but I mean, maybe it was just enough to help Chuck Norris win this match.
I think it was enough to help him.
Oh, and that did not help at all. And these men are now going back and forth. Oh, and a big roundhouse kick, and Thanos with a big boot to the face. The submission hold applied. And Chuck Norris wins this match. Wow, what a match. And Pepsi Man, I mean,
yeah.
What do you think about Pepsi Man interfering in the match?
I think he may have put the match into Chuck Norris's favor, so
Definitely. I feel like it was just enough of an assistance to help Chuck Norris in some way to win the match.
So I would say that shouldn't qualify, but oh well.
Okay, so without further ado, let's head into match number 2. And here comes our first competitor, Popeye the Sailor Man. Doing a Eugene Krabs impression, I see.
That's supposed to be Popeye's laugh.
Oh, it sounded like Mr. Krabs. Well, the Eugene Krabs Memorial Championship match will be on the line tonight, so... Here comes Popeye's opponent, Chewbacca. Now, this match is a false count anywhere match. No disqualifications. Whoa, what a good selection of weapons we have so far. Light tube table, barbed wire tables, a light tube stack, and there's a barbed wire bat aside. There's a lot of weapons, and a lot of them cut. So, Kama, who do you think is going to win this match?
If I had to guess, probably Popeye.
And why is that?
Well, because he's got the spinach. I don't know what Chewbacca eats, but he probably doesn't eat his greens.
Yeah, but I mean, true, but I mean, Wookiees are also pretty well known for being very strong, and I don't think I see any cans of spinach out in the ring. So unless he's got a can hidden in his pockets, or he ate some before coming down to the ring. I feel like, I mean, I did watch these two in an In the Dark match, and these two gave it quite a bit of. They did put on one hell of a contest. So,
No, it could be anyone's match. I'm just
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, and Popeye going to the top. A lot of blood has been shed in that ring. And this is the second match. Oh, and Chewbacca just... Now, it is false count anywhere, so this match can end up anywhere. And end anywhere.
Yeah.
This match doesn't have to stay in the ring. But these two seem to be professionals, and I guess they want to stay in the ring as much as possible.
Seems like it, yeah.
I mean, I don't blame them. That's concrete outside the ring. Now, luckily, there's some mats just outside the ring, but I mean, everywhere else is just solid concrete.
That was definitely a Popeye's move right there.
Yeah, definitely. Oh. So how long do you think until those light tubes end up being broken?
Give or take, probably not until near the end of the match, if ever.
Oh. Oh, you were almost proven wrong. Well, maybe.
Almost.
I mean, who knows how long this match will last? And these men are giving it their all. And think about it. This is probably not even going to be the. This is probably not even going to be the bloodiest match.
Oh, almost Chewbacca. Almost Chewbacca's game right there.
Yeah, Chewbacca almost won this match. But Popeye's hurting himself on those. Oh my god! Popeye was thinking to use that sledgehammer, it looked like. Chewbacca landing on that scythe. And Popeye also landing on it. But luckily he managed to get up. Oh, and a big spine buster. Popeye with an elbow drop, hurting himself on that barbed wire table. Oh, and Chewbacca using that barbed wire table to his advantage.
I don't know how he stands up from that, but by logic. If nothing else, I think Popeye logic is going to beat over Star Wars logic.
Oh, well, it's anyone's game here in the OWO. Oh, Popeye hurts himself again. This match ended up getting a whole lot bloodier than I thought it was going to be.
It looks like the opening scene to Carrie, I think it's called.
And Chewbacca wins the match and actually breaks the light tubes after the match has been completed. Wow. What a match. And that match, like I said, ended up being more bloody than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think, Camo? What's your thoughts on that match?
Oh, it looked like the opening scene to Carrie, I think it's what it's called. And yeah, I think it's always like I vote for the wrong person. Like the person I think is gonna win ends up losing, so I should just go for the person probably like the least then.
Well, I mean, sometimes it happens. I think you might have gotten one right last episode, but I could be wrong.
Possibly.
But, Camo, do you know what time it is?
What time is it, Chloe?
It is time for our OWO Tag Team Championship match.
Ooh.
Now, before we start this match, what are your predictions? Will the champions retain, or will we see new tag champs tonight?
Let's see. But I'm hoping the answer is yes.
To which one? New champs?
That there's a new champion.
All right. Well, we'll just have to see. And that match is coming up right now. And here comes Ernie. And I forgot to tell the people in the back to let the tag teams come in together. But whatever, it's something minor. We just have to remember to do it. Ooh. And Bert coming out here with his own, a different kind of music. And according to the name bar there, Bert's pissed off. What do you think about that?
He's had enough of Ernie's shit.
Now maybe winning the tag championships might make him feel better. And here comes one of the champions, Butthead. And I think he beat, I think it was SpongeBob and Patrick. And here comes his partner, Beavis, the second half of the tag champions. And Bert looking for a kick to try to start things off, but missed.
I'm just picturing Ernie in the place of half of what's going on right now. Because I imagine that's what Bert wants to do to Ernie.
Who knows? Maybe winning the championships might help with that strained relationship kind of thing. That these two. I mean, maybe Ernie won't annoy Bert so much. And then again, I have no idea what I'm talking about. And both men running to opposite corners, and Beavis looked like he was trying to capitalize on that situation, but Bert reversed.
Did you see that move Ernie did? Or not Ernie, Bert, where he caught himself when he was thrown off? That was impressive.
We're talking about when Beavis was about to give him a suplex and he reversed it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Now, Butthead now into Bert and Ernie's corner. This is Oh, and Ernie throwing Butthead to his own corner. Interesting choice there. Normally in a tag match, you would want to keep your opponent in your corner and try to cut off the tag, but I guess Ernie doesn't really understand tag matches. Now, I don't exactly give a whole lot of predictions, but because I try to be somewhat impartial, but you know what? I think I'm going to try to give a prediction here. I think the champs are going to retain. And Camel, you said...
I think it's possible that Beavis and Butthead might win.
Oh, so now you're going for champions retain. I thought you were going with new champs.
Like I said, I'm going for the person that I like the least, so that possibly they'll lose.
Well, alright, then how about this? Who do you think will win this match?
I think Beavis and Butthead might win.
So you're looking for possible retaining of the championship.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Now, are you saying that because I said that?
No. I actually want to see Beavis and Butthead win. I just don't know how else to make the reverse psychology work.
So you're looking for new champs. I see. You just want to say you hope Beavis and Butthead win so that we can get new champs, and you jinx them.
Yeah.
Well, that's noted. So, we'll see which one of us is correct.
It's so funny to me that there was a meme that was like comparing Beavis and Butthead to Infinity Train, and they had like no idea what Infinity Train was about.
Pretty
They
funny.
thought Infinity Train was about like gender identity, and I don't know much about the show, but if I had to guess, that's not at all what they're trying to do.
Oh, and Beavis kicks Ernie right in the nuts.
That's the deadliest spot you could hit.
And Ernie, one of the challengers, is mounting a comeback, and Bert has been tagged in. But of course, Beavis, one of the champions, shows him why he's champion. And Butthead being tagged in, and Beavis gives Bert a knuckle sandwich right to the face. And now Bert's definitely pissed off right now. Bert needs to keep his cool, because, I mean, if he doesn't release a hold that the referee tells him to release, he's got to the count of... What? What? I mean, if the referee says to let the opponent up, and you gotta let your opponent up, but until the count of 5. Ooh, and a kick to the groin. Oh. Oh, and a spear from Beavis. Oh, and Ernie definitely showing Beavis that he's a worthy challenger.
He really do be handing it to him.
Oh, and Ernie dropped right on his head. And Butthead going to the top. Oh! What an amazing move. And a double stereo drop kick from the challengers. And a big jumping knee.
Oh, and he just got fucking hit in the face.
Oh, and Bert coming back. And the crowd's loving this match. One, two. Yeah, just a little too close to the opposing corner. And the tag has been made to Beavis. Oh, what we? Oh my God! What a move! And Beavis and Butthead retain the championships. Well, Camo, it looks like you were wrong again. Even though you were trying to do reverse psychology.
Yeah.
Well, see, I figured Beavis and Butthead were going to retain. Because they fought very hard. I feel like they fought so hard to get the championships to begin with. I didn't think they were going to lose the belts that easily.
Yeah, of course they weren't.
But there will be plenty more championship matches because all of the belts are on the line. However, so far in the night, we have one successful defense, and the other championships are still to be decided. So, but unfortunately, we are not going to another championship match, but instead, we have
True.
We definitely have a grudge match here tonight as Scorpion and Sub-Zero will go head to head again.
For like the millionth time.
Exactly. And this match will definitely be our most violent match yet. So let's go to that match right now.
Hopefully the match actually ends this time.
Oh yeah, true. Let's hopefully that it does end. But we'll go to that match right now. And here we go.
Oh, I see you went for the Spider-Man ring.
Well, it's barbed wire. And also, a nice surprise will await once one of these... Actually, never mind. I got confused for a minute. It's just a normal barbed wire cage match. The barbed wire might be a little big. I don't know. Do you think the barbed wire texture is a little... Barbed wire is a bit... The squares are too big?
It's a little blurry, but it's fine.
I was wondering if they were big. I mean, if they were too big, I could...
No, I can still see what's going on.
And I think... Oh, wonderful. A stink bug just flew over to my table.
Oh.
I really want it to fuck off without making this room stink up. It's hard to commentate when this stupid thing's in... fuck off. And a pinfall. Sorry for that bit of, none needed. Well, I should probably know better than to ask you, but, who do you think is going to win this match?
Scorpion, because he wins every match.
Well, Well, not really. I mean, Sub-Zero won our first match, and we had a no contest the second match out of the two previous
Doing the
matches.
reverse psychology.
You know what? So you're rooting for Sub-Zero to win.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so you're saying you're doing reverse psychology. So I'm assuming you're gonna say that Sub-Zero is gonna win again.
Yeah.
Well, I think Scorpion's gonna get a victory over his rival tonight.
Or we'll have to see.
5 minutes gone.
I mean, because the second match ended in a no contest, so. And I bet you Scorpion's gonna be really mad that we had to end his match with his rival so short. I mean, that's definitely gonna have to make him mad.
Probably. We'll have to see.
Now, traditional rules pretty much apply. Pinfall and submission will win this match. Wait, what? Ref, there are no ropes. I guess he's counting the barbed wire as ropes. Or maybe he's... I mean, we removed the ropes for this match. And a pin attempt. Then that's only a 2. Well, now we're on the subject of predictions. What do you think? Do you think that we'll have a new champion tonight?
Maybe.
I mean, I think we're pretty much bound to have a new champ tonight. But I don't know. Our champions are pretty worthy competitors. So who knows if if any of them will lose. Ooh. Hello. Now, we've pretty much learned from our mistakes from the last match and decided maybe it wasn't a good idea to do a first blood match. Especially with no weapons. And we were going to do a first blood match here with weapons, but then we thought that this match would have been a whole lot more cooler. Another pin attempt from Scorpion, and he almost wins this match.
Almost.
Oh, and he kicks Sub-Zero in the dick. Oh, Scorpion forgot there's no ropes and only barbed wire. The barbed wire cage. Which is kind of sad that none of these... Oh, and Sub-Zero also forgot. I'm starting to think that maybe removing the ropes has, impacted their strategy here. They seem to have stopped just in time to not run into a big wall of barbed wire. Oh. So, Cam, who is your favorite Mortal Kombat character?
Aaron Black, just
Ah.
because cowboy.
Oh my god, and Sub-Zero wins this match. Camo, it looks like you were correct on this one. Wow. What a match. And Camo, it looks like you were right. Sub-Zero ultimately ended up being the winner. And it looks
Yeah,
like
my reverse psychology worked.
I was wrong. I thought Scorpion would have actually won a match. But I guess it just wasn't enough. I thinking that maybe removing the ropes may have impacted his strategy a little bit. I think if he had those ropes, it's possible that he might have been able to win the match, but since the ropes weren't there, he wasn't able to do the move that he was going to do. So do you think that maybe that might have messed up?
That could have messed him up, yeah.
Well, it definitely was a pretty violent match. Not a lot of blood, but I feel like, but I don't think you necessarily need blood for a violent match. But
Yeah.
well, that's gonna be pretty different, different tune because we're going to have a we're gonna have another championship match, and it will be for the Deathmatch Championship. And let's go to that match right now. And here we go. Darth Vader versus Waluigi.
As Waluigi didn't get into Smash, he's gonna get into this game.
Definitely. And he may become Deathmatch champion. I mean, think about that. And the corners also explode in this match. So take that into an account. Let's think about
Waluigi, everybody gangster tell it Waluigi has the sledgehammer.
yeah. Now, without trying to use reverse psychology, Cabo, who do you think is going to win this match?
Waluigi, and that is not me using reverse psychology. I actually think Waluigi's gonna win.
Yeah, well, I'm going to avoid making a prediction this time.
Fun fact, Darth Vader does not actually have the ability to force choke people. They just pretend that they're getting force choked so that they don't get killed brutally.
I don't know. I've seen Vader win with the Force choke.
Watch this one. There's a robot chicken skin I need to show you. It
Yeah,
pretty much proves it.
I know, but in the context of this, Vader has won. Oh, and Waluigi is bleeding after being drugged on that staple gun. Must have accidentally triggered the staple gun.
Waluigi be like, "Joke's on you, there's nothing there."
Oh, and Waluigi looking to return the favor. Oh, but just throws Vader into the corner instead. Oh, and Waluigi lands on that staple gun again somehow. It's making it to where it would staple him. Oh, and Darth Vader now lands on the staple gun.
They're just gonna take turns.
On Vader going for the pin, the champion, and the challenger kicks out at 1. Oh, and a big spear from the challenger. And a 2 count. Submission hold applied. Do you think? Who knows? I think it's probably a good idea to make Vader tap. I mean, Vader's probably going to choke out Waluigi in this match, and he has to watch out for that force choke. I feel like that's going to be the beginning of the end once Vader puts that force choke in. I mean, I have seen people lose to the force choke before, and Vader going for a more traditional choke. Now think about it. You think that maybe there was a reason why Waluigi wasn't invited to Smash? Or can he show the world that he should have been in Smash, and Waluigi goes over the top to the boards the outside?
I think he might be able to. I hope so.
Oh, and he's stabbing Vader with a fork.
Oh my god.
And Vader lands right on those light tubes. Waluigi with the...
Vader. I just imagine Vader. I'd rather be back on Mustafar.
Oh yeah, you know, that's a very excellent point. Something he brought up is encounter on Mustafar. I mean, now something I just realized. Vader is part machine. So, do you think that maybe that could give an advantage? And there's the... Oh, just a forced push. I thought it was a forced choke and a rope break. Might have saved Waluigi's championship match, and Waluigi goes back to the outside. And Vader following him, probably to make sure that he's done enough damage. But Waluigi fighting back. Vader raking the eyes. Now, this is not a false count anywhere. This match has to end in the ring. Waluigi raking the helmet. Waluigi with the chair.
Give him the shit.
Vader whipping Waluigi to the beds to the other side.
This is quite the death match right now.
Oh, and Waluigi sacrificing his body. Oh, and the force choke. But he's outside the ring. You know what? I think I am going to make a prediction. I think, well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I can make a prediction. But here, I'll say, oh, Waluigi grabbing a table full of chairs. Oh, and Waluigi still trying to sacrifice his body. But Waluigi needs to be more careful if he really wants to win this belt. But I feel like if Vader locks in that force choke again, it's over. Not saying that he's going to win this match, but if he locks in that force choke, I think Waluigi may end up tapping. But can Waluigi overpower Darth Vader and show?
Look at Darth Vader. Or actually, look at both of them. They both look like Punch-Out characters. If Punch-Out was rated M for mature.
Yeah. Oh, and Darth Vader might be looking for a force choke. I don't know what's this. A big clothesline. Oh, and Vader with another hold.
Stabby. I assume that he was stabbing him. I don't
No.
know.
Oh, and there's the force push. I thought it was going to be another force choke. Here's a pin. And thankfully, there are rope breaks in this match. I don't know how Vader is bleeding from his helmet.
Star Wars explain that.
And both men are now down.
It's still funny to me that Star Wars Visions added a
Oh,
bunny girl.
a big spear.
You know about that, right?
I don't know. I'll have to look at it later. I'm kind of invested in this match. Oh, and another big spear. Waluigi showing that even if he does go down, he ain't gonna go down without a fight. And dropping Vader right on his head. I mean, say what you will, and say what you about this match. But Waluigi's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight. Even if he doesn't win, he's definitely going to show Vader that he is a worthy competitor. Another force choke. I think this is it. I think Waluigi, and I was correct, Darth Vader retains the championship. Wow.
Well, now we know why Waluigi isn't in Smash.
I beg to disagree. I think Waluigi showed the heart of a warrior. And even if he didn't win this match, I feel like he's proved himself here tonight. So, I mean, do you agree or do you disagree?
I agree. He still fought really hard. It's just he didn't win.
And it's a shame to see that Waluigi just didn't quite pull out the. But I told you, I said if Darth Vader was to luck in that force choke a second time in the ring, it was going to be over, and I was correct because I've seen people lose to that force choke. But you know what time it is? It is time for the title match for the Eugene Krabs Memorial Championship.
Ooh-wee.
And we'll go to that match right now. And here comes SpongeBob. Now this is actually his second chance to
horrifying.
You know, this is SpongeBob's second opportunity to win the Eugene Krabs Memorial Championship.
That SpongeBob is fucking terrifying.
But here comes the current champion. Now, Electro did win the tournament and became the first Eugene Krabs Memorial Champion. And SpongeBob was also in that tournament. But SpongeBob gets a second chance here tonight.
Honestly, I'm gonna do reverse psychology. I hope Electro loses because that SpongeBob does look pretty cool. I guess we'll say.
So, you want the champion to retain here tonight?
Yes.
Well, we'll have to see. SpongeBob. I feel like SpongeBob really wants to win this championship because think about it. Eugene Krabs was his boss, and I'd imagine SpongeBob was very attached to Eugene Krabs. So I think SpongeBob is going to want to win this belt to honor his memory.
Well, we'll see.
And who knows? We may have a new champion at some point tonight. Now I'm starting to think the likelihood of the amount of see how tonight has gone. It definitely is starting to look like all the champions might retain if things start going down the way that things have been going. But who knows? Maybe one of these competitors will squeeze out a win and become new champ.
Oh, let's see.
Oh. Go for it again. Only a 1 count.
5 minutes gone.
Give up.
So, Camo, do you think that maybe SpongeBob is just a little upset? He failed at getting the Eugene Krabs more. Oh, and a cutter.
He
As
probably
a
is. He probably is, but I don't know if he really deserves the title.
well, this is a wonderful time. Oh, and a beautiful move. And this is the time, SpongeBob's time to prove that he is worthy to be champion. Oh, what a stunner! That could be it. And Electro retains the championship. Wow. I think that's going to be the reoccurring theme for this night. That
Yeah.
I feel like we're just all these matches and we still do not have a new champion.
Yep. I'm also just like managing to I'm just somehow managing to predict the winner by doing reverse psychology.
Yeah. Well, we do have the OWO Championship match, but before that, we have a 6-man over the top rope battle royal match, and we're going to go to that match right now. And here we go.
Yeah.
All the way to win this match is you throw your opponent over the top, both feet touching the floor. And Bane instantly getting eliminated.
It looks like either Homer or Goku's gonna get thrown over.
Is that who you're rooting for? One of those two guys?
I'm gonna root for Mega Man.
Gotta root
Cause
for Mega Man.
Capcom needs to make him another game, like another good one.
You know, they definitely need to do that. Oh, so like Spider-Man got his nuts being hurt. Oh, Joker kicks Spider-Man on the nuts again.
This seems to be a very tough match for our competitors today.
Indeed. Now, question is who is going to win and who is going to be eliminated next? Hmm. Mega Man could have went over the top if he was closer to the ropes. But thankfully, he was not.
Give up. Give up.
5 minutes gone.
on a double power bomb from Spider-Man and Goku. On a super kick from Spider-Man to Mega Man. On a super kick from Homer. Oh, and Goku throwing Homer Simpson over the top, and Joker's got a scythe cutting Goku open, and we may have some bloodshed in the ring. Not seeing any. Strangely enough, right?
Give up. Give up.
Goku beat up on the Joker from trying to cut him up, and I don't see any blood. Do you see any blood on Goku?
No, it doesn't look like there's any on him.
Give up. Give up.
Interesting. I mean, the mat's not even bloody.
Mega Man's just getting bullied.
Poor Mega Man. Oh, slammed Spider-Man down pretty hard and punched him right in the face. Oh, and Mega Man has been eliminated. Now it's just up to Goku, Spider-Man, and the Joker to super kick from Spider-Man to Goku. And Goku throwing the Joker over his head, and Spider-Man gives Goku an elbow drop. And Goku eliminates Spider-Man. Oh my god.
It's just left between them.
Oh my god. Was the Joker going to throw Goku over the top? Or no? Oh, and Goku's been a beast in this entire match. Oh. If he just lift him up just higher, he could have thrown the Joker over the top. This match is definitely pretty close.
It's a very close one for sure.
Like the Joker knows what Goku wants to do, and ooh, what's this? Oh,
He really went on a walk with him on the ropes.
that's a very nice move. Oh, and Goku with the Superman punch. Which, that reminds me, it would be interesting to see Goku face Superman. The Ultimate Dream match, I'll definitely have to write that one down somewhere. But can he defeat the Joker? That's the question.
Is the Joker as powerful as 30 billion SpongeBob's or 29.9999 billion?
I don't know. Let's see. I think the Joker is just focusing a lot of time weakening Goku. That's probably a good idea. Oh, and Goku eliminates the Joker.
Yay!
Wow.
Yeah.
What? Oh, Goku did fucking amazing in that match. I think he eliminated almost everyone.
Yeah, I think he did. We just should have brought in 30 billion SpongeBob's. He would have lost then.
Maybe. I mean, SpongeBob already had a match, but and speaking of SpongeBob already having his championship match, do you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It is time for the OWO Championship match. It will be our current champion, the Doomslayer, Doom Guy, whatever you want to call him, versus Shrek. and it will be for the championship. Now, before we start, let me get your prediction, and don't use reverse psychology this time. Who do you think is going to win this match?
Shrek.
Well,
And that
last
is not reverse psychology.
in the last episode, I did have Doom Guy and Shrek in the match, and Shrek beat him easily. But can
Yeah,
Shrek beat him just as easily tonight to become the new champion? We will see right now. And here comes the challenger, Shrek. Any thoughts on Shrek there, Camo?
He's quite a bit away from home, it seems. Literally for no reason that he wants to be a champion.
Yeah, definitely far away from the swamp. And here comes our champion.
Doom Guy?
Yes. Won the championship rumble. And the very first ever OWO show. Well, kind of. Very first broadcast. But can he successfully defend his championship here tonight? I just thought of something. Both of these men are green and mean. So, who do you think? The question is be who is both meaner and greener?
Let's see.
Give up.
Now, as they all recall, Shrek beat Doom Guy pretty easily last episode. Can Shrek repeat that same success? Or do you think, or did Doom Guy learn from last time? We'll have to see in this match. I think Shrek just wants to punish Doom Guy right now. Wants to weaken him. Show him that he is worthy to be champion. And he deserves to be champion. An early cover. And not even a 1 count. So, what are your thoughts on this match, Cameron?
It's definitely a lot of mean, a lot of green, but we gotta see which one's the greener, the meaner.
Exactly as I said before. And you said that Shrek might be me. Oh, already a 2 count from Shrek.
Almost.
I mean, that's pretty impressive. I mean, we haven't been in this match for that long, and Shrek's already got a 2 count.
1, 2.
Another 2 count. I mean, Doom Guy made a pin on Shrek and didn't even get a 1 count. Then again, it was super early into the match. It looks like Shrek is trying hard to.
He's really trying.
I guess he just wants to end this match quickly.
I want to get back to me swamp.
Give up.
But will he return to his swamp as OWO champion? Now, think about it. Will Shrek be our first new champion of the night? And only new champion of the night?
We shall see.
Oh, not even a 1 count. Doom Guy needs to change up his strategy here. I feel like the champion's definitely in trouble here. But maybe. Oh, what a beautiful move.
Wait, Doom Guy slammed down Shrek, and then he's the one out cold?
Well, I mean, Shrek is pretty big. Not to insult Shrek or anything, but I'd imagine. Plus, Doom Guy looks like he's getting a little tired, but then again, so is Shrek.
But Shrek has been dominating this match pretty much. Oh, great reversal. And a pin attempt. Almost a one count though.
He didn't even get the one count.
But he was a lot closer, I feel like, to get a one count. I think Shrek just might be too powerful for Doom Guy here. Oh, and Shrek, well, this put Doom Guy away? Oh my god, we got interference! Is that...
Oh my god, again?
Is that Donatello? Which Ninja Turtle is that?
Yeah, I think it's the...
Oh my god, Donatello!
Well, if Shrek loses, we know why.
I didn't know that Doom Guy had an alliance with the Ninja Turtles. Or maybe Donatello wants a shot at the title and wants to face Doom Guy. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, and the ref has got down, and so is Doom Guy. This might... Donatello... And Shrek goes to the outside. And there's going to be no countouts in this match. Probably not even DQs, which wasn't by intention, but you know what? I think that's the right kind of stipulation for this match.
Yeah. I think Shrek might win. Like, he's going really ham.
Who knows? I mean, now that Donatello has pretty much saved Doom Guy here, he might actually win. But it looks like Shrek's back on top for the most part. Oh! Oh, and a beautiful move. Shrek is down. Oh, he's back up. Oh, submission hold applied. Doom Guy really wants to retain here. But Shrek also really wants to be champion. Another hold applied. And the ref is bleeding. You see a little bit of blood on the referee's neck. Oh, Doom Guy's back up. And Shrek knocks him back down. What a match we've had going so far. Oh, and over the top. And I feel like Doom Guy just really wants a breather, and so does Shrek. These two have been fighting pretty hard. I feel like Shrek had dealt a lot of the punishment of the... Oh!
Oh, right under his knee.
A Doom Guy looking at another kick. He loves that kick. Oh, and again with the knee. Is this enough to put Shrek away? No, it's not enough. I feel like Doom Guy should have went for a cover, at least. And a big spine buster from Shrek. But it took a bit out of him as well. Oh, Shrek going up to the top. Oh, and 1, 2. Oh! I thought we were going to have a new champion.
I thought so too.
1, 2, 3, and Doom Guy retains the championship. That makes all championships retained. Wow, what a match. And as I stated just a few seconds ago, that means that every single championship has been retained in this event.
Yep.
That was one hell of a match. I thought Shrek was going to win.
Yeah, I
But
thought he was going to as well, but honestly, thank God Doom Guy got to keep his championship.
yeah, and I mean, I guess some people would find it sad that there was no new champions crowned, but I, fuck, I mean, that was a pretty close match, I feel like.
Yeah, that was a very close match.
I mean, Shrek almost won, but then Doom Guy was just having to have that one more move. And maybe the interference from Donatello might have helped him out a little bit. But anyway, thank you again, Camo, for coming on, especially on short notice.
Yeah, that's alright. I love doing these.
I think it's great to have you here. And I will see everyone. I'll see you all next time. Have a good night. And happy Halloween.
Good night. Happy Halloween. Be careful if you go trick or treating.